Hey everybody, it's Stacie Duffy here, your Denver Metro real estate resource, and I'm out on my deck because it's the only natural daylight I've got. It's like 9 o'clock at night in the summertime, so hopefully the mic is kind of killing some of the wind noise and the traffic noise. But today I wanted to talk about buying the house you don't like. So I was out with a buyer this weekend, and this has come up a few times, but I haven't done a video on it. And we're in an extreme seller's market, so there's not a lot of inventory and there's not much to buy. And this particular buyer, essentially her family, was trying to talk her into buying something she just didn't like. And it was a great house, honestly. It was, and I said, hey, you know, there's a lot of good money in here. The quality of updates is really nice. They've got new mechanical systems, new HVAC, new water heater, like really high-end stuff, especially for that price point. Really, really nice property. But she didn't like it. And even though it checked all the boxes of all the things that she asked for, you need those warm fuzzies, right? So when I do learning day with buyers, that's one of the big things I'm trying to get a feel for, is what gives them the warm fuzzies? What do they get excited about? And for some people, this is harder than others, right? Your engineers, your type A, a lot of my clientele, they tend to be very logical and less emotional. So I got to find different ways to get that information to make sure I'm helping them buy what they're really looking for or what they really want. But she was really excited to go shopping and to go see these houses. And then she saw it in person. She's like, it's just not what I thought. So that's a lot of why I do learning day, but a lot of people feel pressured or obligated into making an offer or buying something they don't like. If you are, and it depends on your situation, right? If you are in the situation that you have money to use with a deadline and you're not going to be there forever and you have, you know, it's a temporary thing, whatever, right? Then sometimes if you're up against a deadline, you need a place to live, you do the best you can. And I get that. But if you are not in a time crunch, you have flexibility on time, you have a little bit of flexibility in your budget or what you're looking at or what your area is or something like that, don't buy something you won't like. Especially when I mean primary residence, right? Rentals, investments, doesn't matter. You don't live there. As long as the numbers make sense, then buy it, whatever. It's a totally different situation. But if you were buying a house to live in it and you're going to be there a while, or that's your plan, don't buy something you don't like. I've had multiple clients, not too many. I try to keep people from doing this, but I mean, one family in mind particular comes to mind, and they were looking at a particular type of house based on their budget because they wanted to do some changes to it. And I said, guys, I'm happy to sell you whatever you want to buy. That's my job, is to promote your interest. I don't think what you're looking for is going to last you very long. I think, you know, you're looking for this, and in a year or two, you're going to call me and say, you know what, this doesn't work for our needs. We need to sell it and buy something else. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I make money off that deal, but I want you to be happy, and I don't think that's a good use of your money. So I always advise clients that if you don't like it, don't feel like you should buy it because it checks all your boxes. You need to like it. Now, if you're on like house 5, 6, 7 that checks all your boxes and you're like, no, I just don't like it, and there's no reason, different situation. Pretty rare. There are a few people that get to that point, or it, you know, has the one type of tree planted in the backyard that you don't like that's completely changeable, or the paint color is fine, whatever. You can paint, you can fix things. But if that gut feeling on, you know, the first 1 or 2 houses that you see, that even though they check all the boxes of all the things that you said you wanted, and it's in that part of town and everything else, and you just don't like it, I mean, don't buy it. Because what's going to happen is you're going to call your realtor, or a different realtor because you're too embarrassed, in a couple of years and say, you know what, I tried to like it, I changed some things, it's just, I really didn't feel good about it. And you never feel comfortable. And if you want to feel comfortable in one place, it's your home, okay? That's what home should really mean, is comfort and your sanctuary. So anyway, I'm just a big proponent of, if you're going to live there and you got the time to shop, or you got some other options, don't feel pressured into buying something unless that's a situation you're in. You don't have a choice. So anyway, I just see people in that situation from time to time, and I'm like, just don't do it. Like, I mean, sure, I'll make some money, but that's not how I want to make money. That doesn't make people happy. That doesn't give them the sanctuary in the home and the comfort they're really looking for. So anyway, just a little tidbit there. If you don't like it, and you're not up against a wall, don't buy it. And there goes the motorcycle, so sorry for the noise on that. Anyway, if you're liking my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Hopefully y'all are finding this information helpful. If you're looking to buy or sell here in the Denver metro area, I would be happy to help. Please feel free to reach out to me directly. My contact information is on my website, and the link for that is down below as well. And yeah, if you have any questions or comments, or maybe you've been through this situation, maybe you've bought a house you didn't like, or someone talked you into it, or you felt obligated to buy it, or whatever, let me know how it went. Were you able to turn it into something that you were actually comfortable with, and you're like, yeah, I'm glad I bought this? Most people, that's not the case, and they just regret it and they don't like it, and then they deal with it for a period of time and then decide to change. So anyway, thanks so much for the time. Best of luck shopping, and have a great day.